Tell me about the state of, remind me of the state of animal programmes in television in those early days. What was going on? There was this Zoo Quest.
Yeah. Well, television was regarded by the BBC as television. That was what you had, these funny little studios, and you up in North London, and you got on with it. Serious work was done in radio. And, of course, television was paid for by radio, by the radio licence for a very long time. We were just the little experimental wing. And if you went to them and said, look, I would like to make a film programme, they said, no, dear boy, you haven't got this right at all. You've got these little funny boxes of tricks, your little electronics up there. You just do that. Television is live. And if you had a film, that meant that somebody had to find money to pay for the film. The television studios were there. So we weren't allowed to make a film. And natural history programmes, well, or animal programmes to be more accurate, were bringing live animals from London Zoo, by and large, plonking them on the table on a doormat in the middle of the night and saying, you see, this is a wing and that's it, there's its claws, and isn't this one a darling little lion cub that's just been born? Which is okay, except that it shows animals as freaks you didn't understand.
It's interesting because at that time there was, in the study of animals, there were some shifts taking place as well, weren't there? Because people like Lorenz and Tinbergen and the whole idea of ethology, studying animals in their natural habitat, was beginning to push against like behaviorism, where rats ran mazes and you tried to extrapolate from animals in laboratories. There was a philosophical shift, wasn't there?
Oh, absolutely so, which was one of the reasons why, in fact, I didn't pursue zoology, because I didn't want to be, being laboratory bound didn't appeal to me. And the one thing that zoology was not in the 40s was going out and looking at things. That was kind of bird watching. That was not serious science. Because of the scientific discipline, that science somehow depended upon experiment, on manipulating things, and so finding, deducing as a consequence of experiment. The notion that you could actually deduce a great deal if you were any good enough observer wasn't around.